Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His side enjoying one of the league's best records so far. They're sitting at 5-1. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Lions. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Glad to have you with us, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call. That is punter Jack Fox with the honors here. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Third down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keep in mind the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today. But Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. The catch is made near the edge. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
We go tonight. Block 20.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
Jack Fox in
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
It's a gain of
Offense
18.
getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And a first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
On the give, this is Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Dump off caught by his back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Lions' 49-yard
Shotgun
line.
handoff to Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Godwin sent in motion right. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
They get 19 on that pickup, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Run.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
15 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Offensive
First and
coordinators
goal,
tell us
Tampa Bay.
all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
White. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Slot receivers headed left. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Lions first down. First and...
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
20!
From the gun, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
We go tonight!
On 2nd and 10, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, That's an extra bonus.
It's Montgomery on third. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Right at the line of
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on fourth, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a
1st and 10 from the 43.
And the first down.
Baker now off the play fake. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, first down.
Irving here from the gun. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
180!
Mayfield now from the gun. He brings it in. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Gain of 6. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
10, Lions nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. Like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They went for it, got the 4 yards they needed. That keeps this drive alive. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. New set of downs for them from the 31. There's Goff on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a 1-score game before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Here's 10, Lions 7. Jack Fox to
Ball
kick
is
off
set
for
up
the
and
Lions.
it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bucs take over first and
Tampa
10.
Bay are ready to head out to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Man in motion out of the slot. First down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Jalen McMillan
Number 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
Right again is Baker. It's complete to Tez Johnson. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Brings up
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Baker.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
Riley Dixon
Buccaneers
in
out and into punt formation. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
The Lions take
The
over
offense
first
returning to
and
the
10
field now as we
at
get a
their
look
own
at their
33-yard
wideouts.
line.
They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete to Jameer.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. That is a positive yards.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second.
Gain on the play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Lions, first down.
Here's Goff. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
It's a gain of 23
All set now.
yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
20.
First and 10 at the 30.
Gonna throw again. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Isaac to Slaw.
He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jamel D makes the play. 2nd down. They go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold.
So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on the Falcons. And this is the fan favorite, the fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The 49ers ride their defense to a shutout victory in a very low-scoring affair. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas, check in on the Cowboys at home to take on Washington. And this is Dak Prescott. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Cowboys up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Packers. And this is the rookie first-round draft pick, Matthew Golden. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Coming
to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff to the air now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Screen here for Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Here's a give to Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
14. Buccaneers 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here.
Full start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Baker now from the gun. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
To Jalen McMillan.
2nd and 3 now.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Irving on the inside give. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. This gets the 1st and more. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. A gain of 26 yards.
Mayfield now off the play
And
action.
the Buccaneers first down.
Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
Chris Godwin.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first
A gain of
down.
22
From a
more
great throw
yards.
to a nice route and catch
That's
to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot
Buccaneers
not to
first
like
down.
about that amazing
A gain
play.
of 22 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Here's the give to Irving. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Ryan Branch getting there for the tackle.
Ryan Branch on the
After
tackle.
the 3-yard pickup, it's
a
2nd
pickup
and 7.
of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That's one disheartening look on that defense.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Jalen McMillan.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
And it's 3rd
From the gun, Mayfield makes the catch. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Running for it. Here's Irving. He's not going to get get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a first down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Heads out on the bootleg. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
9 yards. It's second down and goal.
Baker now. That's incomplete on second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and goal.
Mayfield now on third and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
17. Lions 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. On first down, it's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 44. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
A give left side for Gibbs. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
When one defender
It's
failed,
now
well, his
third
buddy was
and
there to
goal.
swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Listen. 180.
Looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. They got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
We go tonight.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
McMillan coming in motion right. First down, here's Baker. Fits it through the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Bringing the offense up to the line.
yards.
First and 10.
Complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
On the give, this is Irving. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Back to the line they come, second down. Once again, Irving. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6. Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Here he is to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, tonight. 20. What's that?
He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Downfield, and Tislau has it. They're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to throw. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Buccaneers' 32-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Show 'em what you got. Show 'em what you got. Give everything you got.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Here we go. 180. Here, what's that?
Gibbs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Bucs' 4-yard
Defense showing blitz. Goff. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. It's been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
To throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Desperation time here on 4th. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
21. Buccaneers 20.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Mayfield now from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
This is for the ball game. And he sails that one up the end zone.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.